Hello guys, this is Alexi with Rock and Roll Tennis Camps, and today I'm gonna tell you how to hit down the line consistently. So one of the most important, if not the most important thing you need to do when hitting down the line is to keep your upper body still. So what I see all the time, and it's not just about down the line, but down the line will put even higher requirement on this because you have such a small corridor that you have to place the ball in. So if your body moves even a little bit to the side, it's gonna drag the arm with it, because one of my favorite sayings, and that like I use it all the time because people like to use their body a lot, it's where the body goes, the arm will have to follow. So to hit down the line, you have to disconnect. So that goes back to my video of arm independence, and this is where you absolutely need to have it, because if you're aiming down the line, your target is probably 3-4 feet maybe. That's what you're shooting for. So if your body moves around, that essentially the body moves your arm off the target. So your arm is trying to stay on target, controlling the ball, but your body has a contrary force contradicting the arm and dragging that arm off the target. So super important. So I'll show you in a couple of shadow swings. So here's the beginning. So what I'm hitting, my down the lines, that's where I'm envisioning just anchoring my upper body and just letting my arm control the ball. It doesn't need any help from your twisting. Arm is perfectly capable of generating a lot of energy from its long path. You meet the ball in front. So some people also say it should be just a little bit later. I guess it's probably true. I never think like that. As far as I'm concerned, I'm just hitting my regular contact zone. So let me give you a couple examples from a couple different camera angles what it looks like in practice, and it looks something like this. So as you saw from those examples, definitely still very aggressively minded shot. You have to manipulate that energy. It's not gonna be your absolutely fastest, but it can be quite sharp and still penetrating because of the spin you're putting. You still can swing really fast at it. So that's obviously, if you have to choose, that should be your choice number one. So if it gets way harder than that, then you out of options but one, and that is open the racket and just guide it much like a volley. So of course, if you're Carlos, you're probably gonna slide into that ball. Like I'm not in shape anymore to slide to those, and I'm sure most of you guys are not as well, but it doesn't matter. As long as you can get to it and it's still like, inch or two off the ground, you still can get racket under it and you just guide it, and you can do maybe a drop shot, depending on where opponent is, or just push it deep and kind of reset the point and maybe hit it well enough to continue and to the net and see if we can take some chances of maybe scraping some tough volleys. But that's definitely not your option that you ever want to choose willingly. So that's an absolutely forced, and it looks something like this. So definitely very tough shot. If you can get to topspin, that's best. But again, like I said before, your shoulder is gonna do just a little bit of pushing. It's not gonna be your maximum length like your regular range. It's gonna be much more abrupt, and you gotta finish with strings facing the net on those topspin ones. So you're gonna finish with the wrist and the elbow instead. Your regular shots are all finished with the shoulder. So hope this makes sense, guys. Please let me know if I missed anything. And with that being said, go rock the courts.